What's up? Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? I'm actually in the garden looking for dinner, man. I'm actually you know what I'm gonna eat for dinner today? I'm gonna eat callaloo and okra. This is what I'm eating for dinner today. Callaloo and okra. Oh, this is eddo leaf. So we're using the eddo leaf and we're making callaloo. And then we also steaming the okra with this and make a nice ital. We we're not adding no salt to it. We're not adding no butter. We just allowing everything to blend in together. Because I don't deal with salt, I don't eat butter, I don't use sugar. So ital, this is gonna be an ital cook up this evening. Callaloo and okra. Yes I am. And I also have a few squash, young squash, but the reason why I'm gonna pick the squash them is because the the rabbit eating them before me, so I'm gonna grab at least two today. So what I'm gonna do here, this gonna be my, this is the edible leaf, so I'm gonna just pack these inside here, you see, just like that, like a bowl, and just continue harvest. So yes, as you see, we now have some fresh squash. Usually, I will allow this squash to go more. I might allow them for at least another 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But the rabbits them, every time I try to allow them to go, the rabbits attacking them before me. So I gotta get busy, man. Alright, let me take you up here with me because I'm getting ready to go and harvest a massive bell pepper. So let me take you with me for harvest this massive bell pepper. You see guys, I'm giving you live. Alright? Live and direct. Okay, so let me see. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. If you on your phone, you could double tap the screen. Hit that like button, guys. These okra, they coming in so fast. You gotta be busy, man. So, all right, let's go over here and pick a nice bell pepper, man. As you see now, this bell pepper here, it's massive and it's heavy. Yeah, as you see, it starts changing its color. You know what? I'm gonna leave this one. I'm gonna leave this one that I can end up get. Let it ripe that I can get the seed. I'm gonna leave this one, so I'm gonna pick a next one over here. As you see, all these trees, you know, is basically loaded with bell pepper from top to bottom. All of them is loaded with bell pepper. Yes, so let me go through here, pick some more head of leaf. Okay, as you know guys, these are the head of leaf that we picked, the young one, not the old one. We don't want these old ones. We need young head of leaf, like this, you see? See this one ain't falling in as in and fall as yet. This is what we think. So I'm actually here looking for dinner, fresh food from your garden. It's not hard, guys. You guys need to try this recipe, man. This recipe, head of leaf, steamed down, cooked down, and then with okra. Oh my goodness. You will love it, I'm telling you. So basically, for the people who never heard about edibles, I'm using the leaf to make callaloo. I'm actually using. So you see them, this is the leaf right here. We're going to make callaloo. Callaloo and okra. That's what we're going to make. And what type of leaf we're using? We're using the young leaf. That's the leaf we're using, the young one. Let me show you, this is the young one. Hey sissy, how you doing? What's going on? I'm here picking dinner. This is head of leaf, I'm here picking dinner. I think you should grow some of these, and I think everybody should be growing edibles. I don't know why. I think everybody. Just do your research on the leaf, the edible leaf as well. So basically, all I came for, I just came for dinner. And this is actually dinner right here. The edible leaf. Yes, yes. How do you know when edible ready to harvest? Well, what's gonna start happening? Number one, the edible takes 6 months for harvest. And when you're gonna know when they're ready, the leaf gonna start to turn yellow. And once you see the leaf start turning yellow, harvest time. All right? Yes, guys, so this is a serious cook down here, guys. Hey, GT, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you guys, man. Guys, I don't use salt. I don't use sugar. I don't use them type of stuff. So this leaf is rich in iron. This is really rich food I'm actually cooking here. So we have the okra, and we have a scallion. We also have the edo leaf, and we have 2 squash to go with this. And this is actually dinner. We have a hot pepper. We have a hot pepper here as well. And that's how we cook, man. That's how we cook. Because I don't know, I think salt. I cook okra and sweet potato leaf. Okay, all right. That's a good cook down there, Sissy. Hell yeah, that's a beautiful recipe right there. Yes. You see these pepper here, guys? Wait, GT say, I like dry and grind celery, and I use it as salt. Okay, man, that's what I'm talking about. You got to try to eliminate that salt. That salt ain't no joke, no, guys. That salt ain't no joke. And if it ain't good for you, why using it? You understand what I'm saying? So there's things like what GT say. He used celery and grind it up as salt. I mean, come on, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Yes. You see this pepper, guys? We call this pepper monkey face pepper. This pepper is really, really, really hot pepper. Hey, OG Living Life, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes. Yes, this is real hot pepper here, guys. You don't want to mess with this pepper. I'm telling you, and the tree, if you notice, the tree is crazy loaded. This pepper, if you touch it, if you touch the pepper and you put your hand in your eye or in your hair, it starts burning you. This is a serious pepper right here. But these pepper tree, well, when I grow them, they just get real massive. You see, that's one right there. That one right there is 7 feet right at this moment. This one is about 4, but look how wide it spreads. Okay, let me see what Sissy say. Do you make hot sauce with? Oh yes. Oh yes. I make hot sauce with it, and I just be scared sometimes to use it because I don't know the feelings already. All you need is a little dab in your pot. Sometimes what I do as well, I might put one inside the pot and allow it to just boil down, but I don't allow it to burst. Because if it bursts, it have your whole pot hot like fire. Okay. Where did you get the seed for those peppers? Years ago, I yes, I buy it like 6. I buy the plant. I buy a plant from a guy about 6 years ago. Okay, guys, sorry for that. About 6 years ago, and I've been planting it ever since because I saved the seed. They also produce a lot of seed, but the pepper itself is blazing hot. So this year is going to be a bunch of seed I'm getting again. Yes, this one here, I think this one is a habanera. Yes, this is a habanera. This one loaded as well. This one loaded. So this is the next one that I put in my pot. I don't allow them to burst. because I'm just looking for the flavor, not the heat sometimes. Sometimes you don't want the heat, you just want the flavor. So this one as well. So right now I have one, this one is cayenne pepper, and then I have another one up here, which is another hot pepper. I think they say this one is a Trinidad hot pepper. I ain't taste this one yet. This is the first time I'm growing this one here. But it's having small pepper. So I'm gonna be testing it this year. The cayenne pepper them also already start producing. And this is a pepper tree here. This one produce, okay, this one producing pepper already too. If you notice, you're gonna see. And this one, this pepper tree is 7 feet tall, and it's no put. If you note, what I love, guys, I don't know for other people, I know for myself. My pepper trees, they produce from the top right down to the bottom. That's what I love with these peppers. They don't just produce 2 peppers and then that's it. They will produce from the top right down to the bottom, man. It's, you know, I treat my pepper them a certain way, and I believe maybe that's why I get these type of result, because I love pepper, you know what I'm saying? No, this is a cassava that I have going on here. And what I love, those flavors must be extra. Yes, definitely orgy living life. Definitely growing from seed, yep. Definitely the heat, God, I'm telling you, it blazing you up. Yes, planter, know you love them, so they go. Yes, yes. Maybe that's what happened, because the love. You're right, sissy, you're right. This is a cassava. This goddamn thing is getting, this thing is about 9 feet up there right now. But what I love about cassava, they grow from the stalk. You root them from the stalk. So this next year, I'm trying to grow more cassava. But I'm learning that the cassava leaf is good as well. I never use them, but I'm learning that they're good to eat as well. So this is gardening, man. You gotta learn stuff, guys. We throw away a lot of food. Guys, this is my dinner right here. Right here, this is my dinner. No added salt, none of them things. Now I'm going and get a sweet pepper over here now. Okay. This is a sweet pepper. This is a nice, pretty nice size sweet pepper. You see, guys, this is what I'm trying to. The reason why I show these things, guys, is to motivate others. Is to motivate, to let you guys see, you know, let the people see who have the space and who not using their space, who not gardening. This is just to give that motivation. This is just to give people that motivation that you actually have a garden, and you could just walk out your garden and you could just pick whatever you feel like. You know, I'm looking right now. Now, if I want a pumpkin, I'm not gonna pick it because it's still a little young. But if I want a pumpkin, I could come right here and I sort up in my spot right here. Let me see. Okay. I sort, okay, you see? This is big enough for me to cook. You see what I'm saying? This is a big enough pumpkin for me to cook. But I'm gonna leave it. But what I'm saying is, it's about able to come outside, walk around and just pick whatever you feel. This is why I always tell you guys, Grow the things you love. Grow things you love. You see what I'm saying? So that I don't just grow anything. I don't just grow anything. I grow certain things. Why? Because most of these plants you see in this garden right now can take care of themselves. Most of them can take care of themselves, and that's what's matter as well. Because when you plant them, like right now, I'm not taking up no weeds. I done with the weeding. That's over with. These plants gonna fight this battle for themselves. So it's all about growing things you love. Growing the things you love. So when you feel like you want to eat them, you just come outside and you just start picking and eating. Okay? You see, I need okra. I come outside and I pick okra. You see? You see, I stay too long, this one get hard. You see, this is the thing. You got to be very active, because if you ain't active, you're gonna be, a lot of them gonna turn seeds. So because I wasn't in the garden as often as I should, some of them get too hard. So you see this one, this is a good one, you pick them. Because in a couple days, this one gonna get too hard, and you really don't want that. Right now, I introduced a new crop to my garden, which is, okay, let me see. Maybe that is my problem. I grow things other people love. Sis, you gotta grow the things you love. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You grow things you love. That's what I do. I grow things that me and the family love. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm introducing a new crop to my garden, which is callaloo. They just call it Jamaican callaloo. So this is a new crop I introduced to my garden. These produce a lot of seeds. So once you plant them, they're gonna produce a lot of seeds. So now I'm growing them because next year I will have a nice area with just these, because these are very, very these are very healthy, and they have a lot of benefits. So these are what I'm doing. I'm growing stuff that I love and also healthy. This is a of course we call this again, but this is a fruit tree that we call them again. I can't remember, but they run like vines, and their body, their body grows up, and then the body turn into like a stick, but it continue running like vines. Let me see. New liquor crop, you have a great home in planters food for, oh yeah. Yes, you cannot hungry in this garden. You cannot hungry, there's always food, I'm telling you. And this is how I design it. I design it to always have food. So when I tell people I do not go to the supermarket and buy food, they must just believe I'm joking. No, I'm not. Because I'm growing food that I love, and food that can make me healthy at the same time. You see? So it gotta make sense what you're doing. If you're growing food, grow food that can make you healthy, and grow food that you love to eat. So then you ain't gotta go to the store and buy food that you love, because you actually growing them. I've been introducing people to these plants for a while now, the Edo plant. And why I introduce people to the Edo plant is because You could feed from the leaf and you could also feed from the root. So in the spring, you plant them and they start producing. Then while they're producing, you keep eating, you keep getting these leaves, you keep taking out the new leaf, the young leaf, and then in the fall, like October, you harvest the root. You see like how they green now? In October, what you're gonna see they start turning brown. So when they start turning brown, let me give you an idea. When you see they start turning like this in October, then you know. Hey, Crooked Peach, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. AJS Farm, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you all. But yes, guys, you see this is my dinner right here. This is my dinner. I'm getting ready to cook. Fresh okra, hot pepper, sweet pepper, and squash. And this is edo leaf. That's dinner right there. Yeah, and you know what? What I'm going to do, all right, good to see you, Crooked Peach. Yes, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going one evening. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Yes, one evening, I'm going to come right here. I'm going to light my fire, and I'm going to pick the food that I want out of the garden like this. And I'm going to just sit down right there and just cook. And we just have a conversation. You understand? All right? We just have a conversation. You know, listen to me, this I recommend, guys. Listen to me. You know, sometimes you grow up on certain food and you feel like, not because you ain't grow up on the food that you don't need to. Yes, I want an invite. You want an invite? Well, anytime, all you gotta do, hit me up and you could get an invite. You could get a nice walkthrough. You could see the soil. You could see everything. Everything with your bare eyes. You see the soil, you see the plant, and at the end of the day, you get a nice harvest to take home as well. Yeah, definitely. You see down here, guys, someone told me this is yam, right? But someone told me that I could not grow. I could not grow yam. But I proved to them that's not true. Because I grew yam last year and I harvest yam last year. And I'm actually growing yam again this year, which this is the yam vine. So what I'm telling you, when people tell you you cannot grow certain things, don't bother with them, guys. Try. You have to try. All right? If you don't try, you will never know. But this plant, I'll recommend everybody to grow this plant. You need to taste this plant and you will see for yourself. I believe I can't grow something. Okay. You see what I'm saying? This plant will feed your family, I'm telling you. And the good thing about the root, you could use the root and you could use the root to do porridge. You could do it like when you do mashed potato. There's so much you can use this leaf for, these young one for. You also could use the root. So this plant will feed you, and the thing about it is they will make your body strong. You see what I'm saying? That's what you're looking for. They will make your body strong. You see? Okay, let me see. So I'm gonna give you the name of the plants then that I'm growing. Let me see. I believe it won't grow until it doesn't grow. Exactly, exactly, Sissy. Exactly. I want you to, let me tell, I want you guys to, I'm gonna give you the name, and I want you guys to go and do your research on the dinner that I'm gonna eat, and see if it ain't what you grow in them. Okay? See if it ain't what you grow in them. We're talking about the Edo leaf, right? Or you could say the dashi leaf, the young baby one. This is the stalk, and the stalk is good as well. You just got to peel off this off the outer part of the skin and cut it up. And when you cut it up, you boil it down like how you boil in collards. No, so we talk about the Edo leaf. Do some research on the Edo leaf. We also doing the okra. Do some research on the okra. We have with sweet pepper for the flavor. Do some research on that. And we also have squash. We ain't putting no salt, no added salt to this. This is how we gonna do it. So we cooking Edo leaf, which we call kalalu. We cooking squash. We cooking okra. Please check that recipe. That will make you feel strong. When you eat these things, they make you feel strong. It make you feel good. And this is when you finish eating, that's how you're supposed to feel. You're supposed to feel good, strong. You know what I'm saying? Ready for the next day. You see what I'm saying? Do you know how to spell that plant name? The Edo? The Edo is E-D-D-O-E. Edo. E-D-D-O-E. Edo. Do some research on the plant and see if it ain't worthwhile growing. It will feed you all through the summer, and then into the fall it grows root under the ground to feed you as well. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you eating. This is the things I grow, and the thing about it, they loaded with benefit. You see these? You see them here? My grandmother, back in the days, when a woman pregnant, when a woman now have baby, and she not releasing milk, this is what they used to feed her with. This is what they used to feed her with. And so it's a lot of natural remedy. There's food out here to do a lot of things for us, to heal us, just like the herbs. The food itself supposed to heal us. So this is why, you're welcome, Sissy. This is why you grow the things you love, and sometimes you got to grow things that could feed you, that's healthy at the same time. Maybe you might know about it, but once you learn about it and you learn about the benefit, just like the herbs. When you're growing herbs, what you do? You heard about a herb, you hear about the benefit, you choose it, and you start growing it because it's a herb. And it's the same with the food. So I'm giving you the name. Do your own research and see for yourself how rich this plant is to our body. You check what I'm saying? These things make you feel strong, man. And when you eat, and their root is another crop. They produce a awesome, man. Now, I'm used to the Edo leaf, the dashi leaf, the tanya leaf. This is cassava leaf. I never use it, but I'm learning it's loaded with benefit. And it's so I'm doing more research on it, but I know for a fact about these. You know what I'm saying? I've been eating these for years, but now I'm learning about these that, and this is the thing, man. When you don't know, you don't know. Then a lot of these food we growing, listen me guys, even some of the fruit trees, their leaves is good to make tea. Their young leaf is good to make tea. Because the same vitamins that goes through the fruit goes to the leaf as well. You see, so what we got to do, man, time is getting hard and food is getting expensive. This is not a joke anymore. If anyone had it as a joke, it ain't no joke now. This is reality hitting us now. Food price is on another level. So it ain't no joke no more. So you have time. Next year, think about what you're growing. Think about what you're planting. Think about what you like. Think about the food you love to eat. Think about the herbs that can help heal you. Think about the food that could add nutrition to your body. And that's what you plant. If you check my garden, every year you're going to see certain plant. Maybe you might see a new plant. But the truth is, I want to grow in stuff that could build my body. I'm not wasting my time on too much different things. Just the stuff that builds my body, because the thing is, makes sense. All right, thank you. Yes, the thing is, I don't like to buy food. I don't like to buy food because somehow or the other, I don't know how they grow. I don't know what's inside them. So I don't really like to buy them. So this is why I make sure I think about what my family like and what I like. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm growing. Because, and the good thing about it too, these food, these root crop you could store them without you have a refrigerator. You could actually store them. You see what I'm saying? You could store them in a box. So these are the things I'm looking at. I'm not just growing food because I can grow. I'm growing the type of food that can build my body, and also I don't need to have a refrigerator to store them. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna grow my tomato, I'm gonna grow my collard, yes, but that's all up in the spring. You see what I do? I create this garden to feed me. You see what I'm saying? And this is what you got to do. And this is what I've been trying to tell people for a long time. You have to create your garden to feed you and your family. So every time you walk out, you could go and harvest dinner. You see what I'm saying? I could walk out in my garden every day and harvest dinner. Go right back down till November. Once everything goes well, right down till November, I could walk out. Oh God, the scent of the hot pepper, damn. You could smell the hot pepper is the scent. And I have it in my hand. Wow. Yes, but what I'm saying, guys, I always try to encourage you guys into, I can't tell you what to grow, and I can't tell you how to grow. But the way I grow is very rewarding for me. And it don't cost me no money. And that's the greatest thing, man. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sissy, because I touch my face, I'm in problem, I'm telling you. I know touch one of them there, and my goodness. The scent is trying to... No, I don't eat meat. Sissy Texas, I don't eat meat. This is my meat. Squash. Squash is my meat, and most likely eggplant. That is my meat. And don't eat meat. So basically, I also, you know, there's a lot of leaf you could cook down. If you cook down squash, okra, and these callaloo, man, listen to me, it tastes like it have a meat texture inside of it. So I don't eat meat. I don't eat meat for a long time, and I ain't miss it. I ain't miss it at all. Free food, yeah. So this is, yes, free food is the best, yeah. So what you do, you create your garden and create it to feed you. Not just to create a garden, you create the garden to feed you. You see what I'm saying? You create the garden to feed you. Damn, these banana trees, there's some banana tree right there, guys. Yes, and yes, mushroom too. Mushroom too. That's my type of food, because they make me feel like when I stop eating meat, I used to eat a lot of squash and mushroom, because it kind of give me the texture that yeah. These banana trees is so tall, and what I'm trying to do